Alright, so I must say too, I'm part of your bio right off the hop. One of the people I haven't heard of you guys yet, even though you're about an hour and a half down the road.
Yep.
It's a little rough.
Yeah, man. It's like we've kind of just been trying to do our thing kind of in secret, because nothing's worse than the band who gets out of the garage and they're not ready to be there sort of thing, and everyone writes them off because, you know, first impressions are hard to come by. So we sort of try to stay away from people as much as possible until we knew we were ready, and now we're sort of crawling up from under the rock we came from. So
Yeah. Now you guys also don't play very much in Ottawa. So you only play once or twice a year?
Yeah, I mean, like, again, Ottawa for us is like this like really special occasion, if you will, just because it is the hometown, and on top of like having fans, there's also like family and friends, so we always want to like make sure that when we do Ottawa, we do it right.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's an event, and we make sure that we plan accordingly, so we've got like time like after the show, like see friends and see everybody, as opposed to being like, oh, okay, sorry guys, we have to drive to like Winnipeg tonight.
yeah.
But yeah, you know, it's good, and I like the way that we do that, just because we don't wear out Ottawa, and it is special for us and for people who come out to the show.
Nice. Now you guys have been across Canada a couple times.
Yep.
What's your favorite aspect of touring?
I think in Canada, it's just most people don't ever see like 10 miles out of their city. Like, people sort of grow up in Canada, and like they're all really smaller communities, but you know, to say like, oh, you're going to see Moose Jaw one day, you'd never think like you get to go to these places in Canada. When you see them, there's so much there to offer than just like, what you would think is like, oh, every town the same in Canada, they've all got Tim Hortons. I don't need to see it all, but once you do, you realize like there's some neat stuff in Canada. So
Yeah, I mean, again, you don't know what's out there, and when most people say like, oh, I'm going to go on vacation or something, no one ever says like, oh, I'm going to see my country. It's like, oh, let's go to the Bahamas, or you know, I want to see something other than where I live. And Canada's such a huge country and so diverse that you get to see so many amazing things, and the scenery is just incredible. So
Yeah. Now you guys have an album coming out too in a few months.
Yep.
Now what's behind naming the album with a sequence of numbers that
Well,
I can't remember?
yeah.
I'm sure nobody knows.
First of all, yeah, it's really just like we're kind of dorks, so we could have called the album Tribes. We were like, no, let's do Leet Speak, where it's basically just like, you know, you have different letters that represent numbers and vice versa. So it's really just our way of making it difficult, I guess, but that way, in a way, we stand out because of that. So it's
yeah, so 721-835, otherwise known as Tribes.
It's a double-edged sword, but we're double experienced, so we keep it that way.
Yeah, nice. Now you guys take a different approach too to your music, and you're all out towards music in general, being that you guys are gamers.
Yep.
Now how did you ever come about to put both together?
I think it was just one of those things where what's true and honest for some people is like, yeah, let's talk about my girlfriend that broke up with me 6 years ago. And for us, it's like, you know, we just play video games of all kinds. So that was really honesty to us, is just, dude, let's write about, you know, Fallout or Call of Duty or
Well,
something.
it's like, you know, instead of writing about like, oh, my girlfriend broke up, and she's like, oh, my clan just kicked me out or something, you know? like, you know?
Yeah,
So,
it's still the same feeling of, you know, like,
heartbreak. And,
yeah, but it's just our different spin, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's just an extension of who we are. I mean, it's what we want to do, and I think everybody can relate to like, oh yeah, I'm like, oh, I'm heartbroken. Like, oh, I had a great day, but we want to find other ways to like relate to people, and for us, like, video games just like,
Just made sense, yeah.
Now you guys have released 3 videos so far?
A bunch. I mean, I think most of them, maybe 3 done professionally, and then the rest done in our own unprofessional way. So yeah.
but I mean, I wouldn't trade it for the world to
Yeah,
to
exactly.
do like unprofessionally. I mean, unprofessionally. I mean, like, you know, Brock does a lot of the editing, and he's like up every night doing it, and it's fun. I mean, we take like a week, 2 weeks to like film all these videos or do the groundwork necessary to like make it happen, and it's a fun experience for us because we get to like have our hands on like every like little piece and get to like have our vision like all the way through it.
Yeah.
Now when should people expect to hear the album? Like, it's slated for August 1st.
Yeah,
Are you gonna leak out any more?
I think, yeah, we're probably gonna release. I mean, like, that's what we gotta do nowadays, right? You can't just like hide behind the wall of a seat and go, you gotta buy it to hear it. So I think we're gonna, hopefully after the U.S. tour, probably like release the rest of the music, or like at least like some other aspects people haven't heard of before, leading up to August. But
Yeah, I mean, for us, it's been like a lead up of like the last like probably 6 months of just like, here's a new song, and you're building anticipation for us to get this record out and show it off to the world.
Yep.
Nice. Now, where can people find the record and yourselves on the internet?
No, ladies first.
I mean, other than the obvious like Bandcamps and SoundClouds and things like that, you're not going to find us in Walmart unless we, on a you know like afternoon off on tour, we're going to go in there and hide copies in Walmart just to Other than that, the only way you can find it is online. I'm pretty sure our merch store, or iTunes, or all those. So
I mean, we have pre-release copies coming with us in the States,
Yep.
but that's like a secret, if you will,
Yeah.
that we wanted to ensure that we had something before we left for tours. Like, hey, thanks for supporting us in the U.S. tour, because
it won't be our first time in the US, but it's our
Yeah.
first time in a lot of the states
Yes.
doing this US
Right,
tour.
yeah.
So it's kind of like and for everyone who comes out, it's like thanks for supporting us, because Lord knows we need it. So.
All right, well, thanks for your time.
Yeah, no
we
worries.
appreciate it, dude.
Nice to meet you, man.
Yeah, good. Hopefully you got the loadout.
Yeah, seriously. Sorry, Tim.